Hi there. Today I'm going to talk about a small store selling dog beds. How they are able to dominate Google to rank number one if someone searching for dog bed. And by the way, these guys here, based on the numbers, based on how much organic traffic they're getting, how much an average product is costing. If I look at their dog beds here, like if I just use the average size here, which is an L, an average dog bed costs $250 thereabout. And so yeah, and probably people are also buying some accessories because they're also selling not just dog beds, but some accessories like cooling covers and blankets, gift cards, waterproof lining kits, and so on. So yeah, probably like if someone is buying a bed, their odds are that they will also buy some additional products as well. But overall, based on some quick calculations, these guys are getting 9,000 visitors according to Azure every month from organic traffic from Google. And if we just take the average e-commerce conversion rate, which is between 2.5 to 3%, and we take the lower half of the average, so let's just multiply it by 2.5%. And now the average product cost $250, and let's just multiply it with 12 months. So they're making around $675,000 from just selling the dog beds alone every year. Of course, this is revenue, but then again, they aren't doing that much to rank number one for their main product. So what it is, like, how are they able to achieve this? And the main thing is that they are super niche focused. And this is something I've said before. I've analyzed different sites, different businesses, and tried to understand how are they able to dominate their niche. Sometimes if the niches are more competitive, then we see that they are doing, these types of small sites are doing a lot of SEO or focusing a lot of their resources on SEO, building backlinks, building blog articles, having near perfect optimization. But this is not the case with this particular store. And let me show you what I mean. But the first thing is, if we talk about the strengths, again, niche focused, like they are mainly selling dog beds. They have a few different types, but like most of the product or the main product is dog beds, as you can see on the homepage here. So just being super niche focused gives them advantage because all of the products that they have, all of the accessories that they have will link to the main product or are tied to the main product, which is dog beds. So they simply have more pages covering the topic of dog beds, and they haven't spread themselves too thin. Like if you compare it with Amazon is selling millions of different products. So they have spread themselves a bit too thin compared to this particular business. And also, businesses usually naturally get some backlinks from vendors or from some fans. So you naturally pick up some links. And now if you're selling hundreds of different products or like even tens of different categories of products, but if there's no focus, all those links or the power of those links will be spread across all of these different categories, all the different products you're selling. But if you're only selling one product type, then the power will go to that one particular type, which is the case with this one. So again, like if we look at this is the keyword dog bed, gets 48,000 visitors 48,000 searches every month in the United States alone. It also gets 114,000 visitors across the globe. And these guys here, the Barney Bed site with the collection page, dog beds collection page, is ranking in the first position, but their DR is only a 14. So also, if you look at Barney Bed here, like if we get the exact or the entire domain, the DR is a 14. And yeah, they only have like 81 referring domains. So this isn't a lot. Like this is one of the weakest sites we've seen dominate their niches. The DR, by the way, stands for domain rating and goes from 0 to 100, with 100 being incredibly hard to achieve. Anything above 90 would mean that you would need to invest millions of dollars into building backlinks, building authority. But 14, like a DR of 14, you could get it with just spending like a few $1,000s into backlinks. And you might not even need to do that much. Maybe you have some friends who have websites. You can ask them to link to you. You will link back to them. Which is few link swaps, you could get your DR to 14. It's not that easy, but still, it's like usually we get our clients' DRs into the 30s within 6 to 9 months. So yeah, 14 is rather easy to achieve. But then again, because they're only selling one product category, the entirety of this 14, the entire power is going to help them to rank for that particular category. Amazon has a DR of 96 or something, super high. But they, again, like their DR is spread across millions of products that they have. These guys here, they only need the DR and a 14 to help them rank their one main category. That's the main reason why they're ranking so well. And also, if you look at the other rankers here, like they're just ahead of Chewy. Chewy's DR is in 86. And again, Amazon here, sitting in position number 3 with a DR of 96. But again, Barney Bed, they are only selling one product. So niche focus is really, really helping them. And as you can see here, one other major factor is backlinks. How many backlinks different businesses have or different websites have to their main collection page that is trying to rank for this keyword. And Barney only has 3 backlinks. So this is nothing. This is still, yeah, they do have some backlinks at least. And these are the backlinks, by the way, in case you're interested. Also, these backlinks are rather weak. Like this has a DR of a 36, and this has a DR of 14, and this has a DR of 3.1. So they have weak backlinks. Luckily, yes, they are content-based backlinks, but even those backlinks, like they don't have the main keyword dog beds in used as the anchor text. They just have check on Barney bed, and that's the main point. Like this is far from optimal link building. And some other things that are helping them are homepage backlinks. As you can see from here, like this is the homepage Barney bed, and this link here, dog beds. If you see on the bottom left here, this is going to their dog beds collection page, which is their main target page. And also, if you scroll down here a bit, and if you look at the explore the range, these also take to the dog beds collection pages. Just some filters added. It's still a strong backlink to the most important category page. So they're using the power of their homepage, and they're adding their most important product category as the most important link here. So they're linking out from the homepage to their most important product category. This is also a powerful thing to do. But again, if you have a lot of different categories, a lot of different products you're selling, you will need to add links to all of them on your homepage or the most important ones. And then you're again spreading yourself thinner. So let's say even if your DR is in the 50s, but you have like 10 different product categories, their DR is a 14, but they only have one. So yeah, it's easier for them to rank with the low DR. And so what else is going well for them, or what they're doing well, is internal links. And now I'm only looking at internal links to their dog beds page right now, and they have 43 different internal links. And where these come from mainly, if we look here, is at least they have added some links from images, and they've done some internal link building, but most of these links are from their navigational breadcrumbs. And what this is, if in case you're wondering, is this thing here. Like if your Shopify or whichever e-commerce platform you're on allows you to add navigational breadcrumbs, or if you don't know about it, if you have a developer, ask your developer. This is an important thing to add. And what this does is that whenever you have products in your category, like this is the main category, dog page, that's ranking so well. This is bringing most of the traffic to them. And whenever you have any products, like this Barney bed is just one of the beds that they're selling. Now the Barney bed, because they have the navigational breadcrumbs here, now they have an automatic link from all the products that they have right now and all of the products that they will add in the future to this category with the main keyword as the anchor text. So they had 43 internal links to their most important product page. So it's rather hard to create 43 internal links manually, but this will allow them to add those links automatically. And these links are high up in the site's hierarchy and also high up on any particular product's page. So yeah, again, a nice hack. I don't think that they've done it deliberately. It's just probably something that they have in their team, but I think it's accidentally helping them to rank. Let's say you want to compete with these guys. You want to compete with Barney. You're also selling dog beds, for example. Or you're in another niche where you're competing with a similar business that's outranking you. The main things that you would need to do is you would need to match all the cool things that they're doing if you can. And if you are a store selling just one category or just only a few categories, add your most important categories to the main menu, also to your homepage. And one hack, like if you're only selling a few categories or just one category of products, you could use your homepage to rank. It's a missed opportunity for Barney. They just have their homepage to just like as an advertorial or just like an ad. They're not really using it to rank for any keywords other than their own brand name, which is a wasted opportunity. So this is something I've showed you before. Like we've seen many other businesses, small businesses that are using their homepage to rank for their most important. So yeah, this is something that you could do. But again, like if you are a bigger store selling a lot of different categories of products, then what you would need to do is you would need to just simply add more backlinks to your dog bed collection page. Let's say with Chewy and Amazon, yes, they have a lot of backlinks here as it appears, but these backlinks are super weak based on further inspection. So yeah, it's definitely doable to outrank these guys with just backlinks alone, even if you have spread yourself too thin. You just need to build more deliberate backlinks towards those particular pages. Another strategy that you could utilize and that the Barney bed is totally sleeping on is blog articles. And what blog articles help you to do is to raise your topical authority. The more pages you have on the topic of dog beds, like how to wash dog beds, how to choose the right type of bed for your dog. I'm just brainstorming different ideas. But with keyword research, you could come up with different blog articles that will help to increase your topical authority for dog beds, even if you're selling different categories. So these guys are Barney bed, like they have 35 different pages on topic of dog beds, and they have no blog articles at all, which is a missed opportunity for them. They just have a range of different products but still they have amassed 35 pages or on talk beds because this is the main product that they're selling, basically almost the only product they're selling. And if you are selling different things, you would need to make sure to have at least this many products or this many pages on dog beds. So if you don't have that many products as they have, you could replace the topical authority by just doing blog articles and having more blog articles, having more pages talking about dog beds. And one more thing that they are really sleeping on is their actual collection page optimization. So if we look at the dog beds collection page here for Barney, and they have the main keyword in the H1 title here, and also in the URL here, dog beds, and also here as well. But they really have no content. They could add like an FAQ section here, like a small buyer's guide that you could open up if you just push a toggle button so that it wouldn't clutter the page that much. So they're really sleeping on this. And if I put their dog beds page to Surf for SEO, which analyzes how well the page itself is optimized for the keyword dog bed, Barney Bed's collection page is only getting a score of a 51. So we usually try to get these scores or the collection page optimization up to at least 70, if not 80 or 90 for our clients, because that's just an easy low-hanging fruit thing to do. The better the optimization of your collection page, the less backlinks you're going to need to beat your competitors. And also, like, this tells me that, like, if you were to compete in this niche, it's not that hard because, like, Barney is doing so many things wrong. Not wrong, but they're like highly under-optimized. And also, again, like, this is an opportunity for you. And also, even if you're not in competing in the same niche, you might be in an entirely different niche. This is just a good example of how businesses have, like, let's say that there are like 10 important factors that affect SEO. Like, some businesses, they've only done like 5 out of the 10. Okay, they're doing okay with 5 out of those 10 factors, and they're sleeping on the other 5. But if you do a little bit better on all of the factors, you're going to be able to outrank your competitors. And this could lead to a ton of sales. Like in the case of Barney, like I estimated, my calculations were that they're making over 600,000 in revenue from organic, which is a small site with like very little to no SEO optimization. So yeah, to summarize, the main reason these guys rank so well and they're able to make over 600,000 in annual revenue from organic traffic is that they're highly niche focused. They're only selling one product, and they have links from their homepage, from their main menu here, and also a ton of internal links. That's one thing that's really helping them. They don't have any blog articles, which is a weakness of theirs, but they do have a lot of pages on dog beds. And they have done basic on-page optimization to their dog beds page. They have the dog page in their URL, in their H1 title, and also here in the breadcrumbs navigation, but they have no other additional content. Also, they're using navigation or breadcrumbs, which means that each product that they have is linking to their most important collection page, dog beds here. And this is done automatically every time they add a new product, an additional internal link is added. So this is also working well for them. They do have 3 backlinks going to the main collection page, but 3 is a rather weak number. It's quite easy for you to outrank them by adding more backlinks, higher quality backlinks. Usually we don't build backlinks that are below DR30 for our clients. So like just adding like 2 DR30 plus backlinks would already be more than they have. And if you were to compete with these guys, the way to beat them is to simply, you could add a blog section because they have no blog section at all. You could have a blog section that talks about dog beds, answers different questions around dog beds, how to choose a dog bed, how to wash a dog bed, and so on. You could add more direct links to your collection page. They only had 3, and 2 out of those 3 were weak links. Like if you just add 2 decent quality, high quality links, you would already have more than they have. Their DR is rather weak at 14. You could, by just focusing your efforts on link building for a few months, it's easy to match their DR and then surpass them. And you could do better on-page optimization. Because as I showed you, their on-page optimization score was a measly 51 out of 100. And this is okay if you're not doing any SEO at all. But if you are interested in competing in organic, you should try to get to at least 70, if not higher. So yeah, these guys, they're not that hard to beat. I would be very excited about the opportunity in this niche if I was competing in this niche, if I was selling pet products, pet accessories. It doesn't take that much to compete with them and to outrank them. This is an interesting example of a small niche store has been able to generate so much organic traffic, so much organic revenue without doing that much with SEO. They're barely scratching the surface with SEO. It's still working for them. It's mainly coming from niche focus, but even if you are not that niche focused, then yeah, you could beat them with not that much effort. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you'd like me or my team to review your e-commerce store, to give you some low-hanging fruit opportunities and to analyze what you would need to do to get to number 1 in your niche, just hit the first link in the description, fill out the form, and we'll get back to you with a custom Loom video. So yeah, thank you and have a great day. Bye-bye.